Cyclones are always formed during summer. A cyclone is formed only when heat is at its peak. We all see the cyclone every year, which causes many deaths. A cyclone causes huge financial loss of a country. But have you ever thought that why a cyclone is formed? What causes cyclones to form? And do you know that why the cyclone rotates counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere? So let's know in this video. Cyclones are considered important for maintaining the Earth's atmosphere uniformly. Water, air, moisture, and heat are necessary to make a cyclone. The presence of these four is very important in making a cyclone. Most cyclones form at the equator because the speed of rotation of the Earth is the fastest there. A cyclone is formed during summer. When heat is at its peak, a cyclone is formed. We all know that when water is hot, it starts boiling and then it converts into steam, and slowly that steam starts rising up into the air. In the same way, something similar happens on the surface of the sea. When the strong heat of the sun falls on the water present on the surface of the sea, so that water starts heating up over the time, and at one time the sea water starts boiling by heating and converts into vapor. This process occurs most intensely during the late summer. When the sea water rises upward in the form of steam, it becomes much hotter after going a higher altitude and rises rapidly upward. As the sea water evaporates and rises upwards, a space is formed at the place where the atmospheric pressure is very low. Nature is always in the same state. As the atmospheric pressure of the surface starts to decrease, the surrounding air starts coming to that place rapidly to fill that low atmospheric pressure. Due to the low atmospheric pressure at the sea surface, air flows from 100 to 200 kilometers to fill the space there. The air coming from all around tries to fill that space, so those winds start colliding with each other, from which a cyclone is formed. The surface water of the sea keeps getting heated and rises upwards, and the air that comes from the surrounding to fill the space is cold. And after entering that space, the air heats up, and that air also starts rising upward, and this process goes on. When the warm water of the ocean blows upward, it turns into the cloud, and to fill the space with low atmospheric pressure at the bottom, the surrounding winds come together and collide, which form the cyclone. This cyclone is about 5 miles high and 400 miles wide, and this cyclone lasts until the low atmospheric pressure between that cyclone does not filled, or the atmospheric pressure of that place does not become equal. A cyclone that starts from the sea usually ends after hitting the land. When a cyclone has a speed of 39 miles per hour, it is called a tropical storm. And when the speed of this cyclone reaches 70 miles per hour, it is called hurricane. The process of cyclone formation depends on atmospheric pressure. The lower the atmospheric pressure, the more intense the cyclone is. But do you know that why hurricanes rotate counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and cyclones in the southern hemisphere rotate clockwise? The reason behind this is Coriolis effect. The Coriolis effect is caused by the rotation of the Earth. The Earth rotates from west to east and completes one round in 24 hours. But the rotation speed of the Earth varies at all places. The speed of the Earth's rotation at the equator is the fastest because the area there is much greater than that of the poles. The speed of the Earth's rotation at the equator is 1600 km per hour, while the Earth's rotation speed at the poles is 1100 km per hour. In real life, the Coriolis effect has a large impact on the weather. In the northern hemisphere, it makes air currents bend to the right. In the southern hemisphere, it makes currents bend to the left. Due to the varying speed of the rotation at different places on the Earth, the cyclone that originates there rotates in a particular direction. For this reason, a cyclone originating in the northern hemisphere rotates in a counterclockwise direction, while a cyclone originating over the southern hemisphere rotates in a clockwise direction. Hopefully, you must have understood that why a cyclone is formed and why it rotates in a particular direction. Your one like is very precious for us, so please like this video and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel to watch such amazing videos.